Hey guys, I'm Becca and we are Yes Way Family Vacay, and this is a tour of our trailer. Come on in. Come into our massively awesome bedroom. So this is where the magic happens. Dun dun dun. This is Ben's side. It's nice because he's so tall that he can just come right in, but obviously it's still a tight corner. We put command strips all over the walls to hang hats and coats and stuff, and I hung this little picture wherever we are together. That is home. It's nice because it has these built-in blinds. We took these out in the rest of the trailer because the manufacturer hung all of them crooked, which drives me a little bit crazy, but I don't want to rehang them and make more holes in the wall, so I took them out in the main area and just hung curtains, but in here it's nice to have the blackout shade. So this is our laundry chute. This opens up and goes into the underbelly, which is nice, and then we have a laundry basket down there. And then we have just drawers on either side that we keep Bibles and books and phone chargers. And then if you come more in, this is my side over here, and this is how I have to get there. So super fun, but we kind of done that to ourselves because we add an extra long mattress cover because we're both tall, and then we also added the shoe rack to hold all of our shoes. So you're supposed to be able to squeeze through here, but it was just frustrating, like, because I'd get snagged on shoes. So now I just crawl over, which works fine. I have my hats hanging on the wall, and I have extra command strips for when I have coats out. And then what else? So over here I don't have a laundry chute, I just have a little bit of an extra carpet piece. But this is my closet. It's a little bit messy, but this is what it is. I actually can hang a surprising amount of clothes in here. I was pretty surprised. The thing is pretty darn deep. It can like swallow my whole arm. It goes all the way back there. So it's really deep. So I could fit, I have about 4 or 5 scarves back there, extra tank tops. Stuff that I don't wear very often, but that I don't have to see. I can just reach my hand back there and grab. And then I got a little bit creative with hanging because the hangers take up so much space. So I have all my tank tops basically on one hanger. They're all just kind of layered in there so they don't get wrinkled, but it only takes up the space of one hanger, which is nice. So there's that. Up here we have more storage. Let me see. These little foldable collapsible containers are my best friend. This is what I have in the pantry as well, but a smaller version. These are just my shirts, and then I have 2 tubs with my pants, and then sweatpants and shorts. And then this just slides right on top of my pants. That's pretty much it. Oh, and then also under the bed, I'm not going to lift it because it's heavy, but under the bed we have 2 totes of clothes. Did you just fart?
That was an accident.
I just heard this little oh my gosh. So under the bed are 2 totes of clothes for the kids to grow into, and then under there is also life jackets and extra sheets. So that's our bedroom. Cozy, but wonderful. So one of my favorite things about this particular model of trailer is that we have quite a bit of storage for a travel trailer. So right here we have 2 really big drawers that hold all the pots and pans, and a really big mixer to make our shakes, which is really nice. We have these little buckets to hold our pens to keep out of reach from kids. We have a key bucket, but obviously it's starting to collect everything else. And we have a whiteboard for little things that we think of that we need to pick up at the next stop at the store. So this is our trash can that we got from Costco. We have 2 kids in diapers, and we couldn't fit in a little trash can, especially with boondocking. We just needed a bigger option and something that sealed the smell. So we got this Touch to open, obviously we need to take it out. Touch to close, which is really nice. This is our bedroom. This is our control panel, awning, in and out for the slides, and then water pump and water heater, lights, etc. This is our little entertainment center. I had 2 frames here, but I should have double command stripped them, and I only single command stripped them, so one fell off in our last drive. But they're from the dollar store, so I'm not too upset. This is our upper area with our bills and everything. This is our entertainment center. Yeah, came with the trailer. These are these little foldable baskets that I love so much. They have zippers on the bottom. They're from IKEA. I have used them everywhere in the trailer, and they've been great for organization. Down here is just candles and puzzles. Really, we haven't organized this section much, but we've had a pretty excessive amount of space, so we've been feeling okay about it. Behind here, there's some extra plugs, and there's also a USB charger, which we feel like we can never find enough USB like little adapters, so that's really nice that it's just built in. We don't have to search for it. The kids are in their room playing right now, so if you can hear them funking around, that's what that is. So this is the part that we redid. This all had some speckled wallpaper in it, and so I took all that out, or I painted over it. I primed and painted 2 coats of Dove White. It's just what we had in our house, so I had some extra cans left over. I ordered this puppy off Amazon, and I love it. This is an old duvet cover from our bed that I cut up and made curtains. And my friend gave me these little twinkly lights, which I love. That's a sign that we had from our home. This bench is an old bench I had for by our picnic table outside on our farm. And this is just some butcher block from IKEA that we had just laying around the barn from a project that we had good intentions but never did. A chair that my mother-in-law gave me, and that's the original dinette. It's pretty nice because there's a corner cushion here because the dinette originally went into an L shape, but I didn't replace the corner cushion because Miller's high chair just squeezes right in there, and then when he eats I just tuck up this curtain so that he can't get it all messy. This was originally carpet to about here, and we tore that out, and we tore out the carpet on the side as well and put vinyl down, so it makes it a lot easier for cleaning with the kids because so much food gets on the floor with all those little ones eating. So these are pictures that we took from our house. I really liked them, so I didn't really want to give them up, and we needed something to fill this wall space. I took the glass out of the frames just in case they fall when we're driving. I didn't want shattered glass everywhere. And also I hung them from like little command strips, and then I put command strips on the bottom so they can kind of like this, but they can't go this way. So they're all pretty darn secure, which is nice. And then for the bathroom, I hung this little rack. We just had it already on hanging one of the kids' rooms. So I just brought it in here. We hang our diaper bags on it, and we hang like wet towels when they're drying in after bath time. And then come on into our luxury bathroom. I actually really like this bathroom for a trailer bathroom. We've looked at so many trailers, and this has been one of my favorite bathrooms with a version with a bunkhouse in it. So the reason why I really like this one is because of the storage. It has all this storage in it. I get to hang my necklaces right here with, again, little command strips, and just things I use every day, and kids' medicines up high so they can't reach them. I just slip my makeup in right here, obviously towels, and it's basically more of the same underneath. Over here, I have a little hook that holds my broom, which I really like, so it's not hitting the wall constantly. You just pull it out, and it snaps right in and it holds it. One of my favorite features about the bathroom is that it has a door, so when the kids are really messy, she's sitting out there. When the kids are really messy, they can come in, get hosed off before they track mud in the rest of the trailer. This is our medicine cabinet where we keep toothbrushes and shaving cream, stuff like that. Under here we keep formula, and the shampoos and conditioners while we're driving. And then I got this handy little hook that keeps my straightener, curling iron, and blow dryer. We also have this light right here that's light sensitive, so when it's dark out it comes on, which is nice for when the kids need to use the restroom in the middle of the night. This is our tub. Ben stands in this sucker and he's like up here hitting his head, which is so funny. But yeah, it works fine. There's an itty bitty shower head, but I think we're probably going to replace that. So if you have suggestions or tips on what we should get, we'd love to hear them, because there's so many options. We don't really know where to head with that. But it's nice because there's a tub in here so we can give the babies baths when they get filthy playing outside. So yeah, that's our bathroom, and thanks for coming in. Okay, so here's our ginormous walk-in pantry. It's huge. So basically we can fit nothing in it. No, I'm just kidding. So the pantry is about only this deep. So I don't really need to pull anything out. I can see it all. And here I keep snacks. Back here I have a little foldable container. But that's really nice because I put our glass things in here. That way when we're driving they don't bang around and break. And I put like extra condiments in there. Down here I just have protein powder, some soup, hot chocolate, tea. That's about the gist of our food. We meal plan every week, so it makes it pretty simple to fit all our groceries in there because we have every meal planned out. Unlike at home where I would go to Costco twice a month and just have an excess amount of food. So in here I just keep some cups, disposable cups, and some napkins. And then this is my cord to my noisemaker that I plug in here at night for the kids. So into the kids' room, this is my nice little dream catcher that I had in our house. This is their room. It's pretty big, which is nice. There's 3 built-in bunks. The top one right here is Autumn's bunk. The man who we bought the trailer from before had built these rails for his kids, which is really handy. And then we added this ladder. And it had the rail down here. This is Lawson's bed back there. This is Wesley's bed right here. And a ladder. And then this is Miller's bed. And I put this little carpet down just so the kids could have some place to play. Originally this carpet was through the whole entire room, but we ripped that out. And this vinyl floor was just throughout the whole thing, so that was really nice. We just added some surrounding trim to finish off the corners. On the back side of the door we keep our shoes, and we have an excessive amount of kid shoes. I know, it's bad. But I already owned all of them, and I didn't want to get rid of any because each kid grows into each pair eventually. So this is really handy. I got more of a heavy duty shoe holder. I got this from Target because I didn't want it to rip or sag. Here's my amazing noisemaker. This is our best friend. It's just a little box from Amazon. It does white noise and it goes really loud, and it just obliterates, is that the right word? Obliterates any noise beyond what's in their room, so they can't hear us talk or anything in there. One of the main reasons why we bought this particular trailer is because we really love that it has a door that closes for nighttime, so we can have privacy and just hang out there and not have a sliding door. And it goes pretty close to the floor. It was pretty snug actually to the carpet, but we ripped that out. When a lot of trailers, they have the sliding door and there's like a 6-inch gap from the bottom of the door to the floor. So another reason why we really like this particular trailer is because of all the storage, which is really hard to find in a kid's bunk room. So it makes it really easy to fit all of their stuff. I didn't even really have to get rid of anything. Maybe a couple shirts, but mainly because I just didn't like them. for the kids. So this is Lawson's, this is Wesley's, this is Autumn's, and this is our little Miller's. And then their drawers for their pants and their pajamas, some Legos and some diapers, and our quick little diaper pail. I also have a little bucket in here that hangs on a command strip. Command strips have become my best friend. This is our emergency binky stash because they are life around here.
I didn't even know that was there.
You didn't?
No.
Hey babe, that's our binky stash.
Good to know.
Yes. And then I keep their socks in here, top drawer, and just some blankets for Miller, and then some toys. And then these are Wesley's pants and Autumn's pajamas. And then over here is our baby monitor. It's our video baby monitor. So at night I just flick it on and I can see all 3 kids on the monitor. Our TV in here, which we've never used and probably will never use, but it came with the trailer, so we'll keep it. This is our collection of books right here. So this is Wesley's bunk. Each kid has a toy chest from Michael's. They're like $5 or something. And these are the amount of toys that they get to keep. If they can fit in here, then they can keep it. But if not, then it's time to start getting rid of some toys. I bought a twin size comforter from, where did I buy it from? Target. And they're pretty darn big for what you would need in a trailer bunk bed. So I just laid out the twin comforter, I cut it in half, I pinned it, and then I sewed it along the edge. And then I have 2 perfect little comforters for both Wesley and Lawson down here just out of one, which saved me quite a bit of money. So let's talk about these curtain rods. So I got these curtain rods from IKEA. I wanted to give the kids some privacy at night so that they could kind of have their own little cove and read books, or I don't know, just feel like they have a space where they can go and be alone. So I couldn't really quite figure out how to hang it on the ceiling because obviously I can't make holes. So I got 2 command strips and I hung them opposite of each other, and they hold the pole up on both sides. So I have them here as well. And then I just bought these curtains from IKEA. It was $9 for 2 panels. So I actually have a whole panel left. So this cost me $5. And then we just sewed it. And then each kid has their own little private bunk. And back here, Autumn and Wesley can open it and play, but usually they have it closed just for some privacy. So every night we close their bunks. And that's about it. We also have 2 drawers here. Keep their winter hats, and these are Autumn's princess dresses, so only the essentials in this trailer. And I think that is the tour of the kids' room. So we made a little gallery wall right here, just from some like Target dollar section greenery from last Christmas. And then I got some clothespins and I just hung some of Autumn's artwork. And then we're making a Grateful Hearts here wreath. We add 2 leaves every day until it's full. So over to the kitchen. This is our fridge. We are about 2 days away from grocery shopping, so we're just kind of running low now. It's just mostly condiments right now. But we packed it in pretty well. I just got these dollar containers from Target or Walmart or wherever really. And they fit perfectly in the shelf and they can still close. I didn't want to buy the fridge organization things because they're so expensive, but these actually work great. When you're prepping to live in a trailer, things can add up so quickly, so we really tried to use things that we already had and refurbished. For example, the table is the original table legs that were in here. We just added the new top. This little handy thing on Amazon just pops on and off, so it gives us a little bit more work surface. I got these containers from IKEA. I put all my spatulas and my lighter, and then I put my silverware up here just to save some room in the drawers. Here's my handy dandy little oven. I store my casserole pans and everything in there, and so far it's worked really well. I've made a couple casseroles and cornbread, and I made a bunch of stuff in there. It's working great. This is our sink. Right now we're boondocking, so I have a container so the water doesn't go down into the tanks. Under the sink right here, I got these spice racks. I need to find one for here and one for here, but at Marshall's only had 2 when I was shopping, so I might order some on Amazon. So I have extra spices that are sitting here until I find 2 more. But these are really handy because they just stick right there and I don't have to cut low on my spices. I keep my cutting boards right here, my strainer. I have a magazine holder right here that I keep my paper plates in and my straws. I bought this plastic bag holder from IKEA that's been handy for when we're running to the beach just to put wet clothes in. And then back here I have 2 little trash cans that I keep my cleaning supplies in. Just in case they leak when we're driving. I don't want it to go everywhere, so I just put them in a plastic container. So if they leak, I can just dump the container. Our upper cabinet, we got a magnetized strip from IKEA for the knives. It's good to keep them up off the counter for us since our kids are still so little. And with all the moving, I just wanted to make sure they were secure. Our plates, we had a little corner rack, cups, straws, coffee supplies. We also painted all of this, and by we I mean me, painted all of this, and we put in this peel and stick tile backsplash. So far it's worked really great. It was an easy solution with all the movement. We didn't want to deal with grout and all that. We took out the blinds that were here. They're just traditional old blinds, and there was a big cover right here. Here is some more of our old duvet. I actually wasn't planning on doing this here. I was planning on finding the little roller blind, so I might still do that, but I actually just took apart a pillowcase yesterday and made this really quick just to cover the window. Right now I'm currently looking for a roller that will fit right here so we can get our paper towels off the counter. But for now that works fine. We have a little holder right here for our scrub brush, which is a must. And I think that is a tour of our kitchen. So it's been really fun doing this renovation. We did it in, I think, 7 days from start to finish. We ripped out the original dinette, we ripped out the couch, we ripped out the carpet, and we, in the bedroom, in our room, and right here, and replaced the flooring, bought this couch, Amazon 2-day shipping, made the table, painted the bench, found the chair, hung the frames. So it's been a crazy time getting it all done, but it feels good to be done. And it feels like home.